Salem, Massachusetts. So we are ignoring.
I appreciate you coming here, Drew.
I'm just glad you didn't change your mind and leave me at the airport.
Might have crossed my mind. Keep the excessive cheeriness under control, and we'll be fine.
No promises.
Where were you, by the way?
Austria.
Did I interrupt a vacation with Ned?
Didn't you bring me here to help with a case?
Yes, I did. And that's it.
What about the doctor, guys?
A fire? Was anyone hurt?
Happened in the middle of the night. No one was there, thankfully. The house wasn't completely destroyed, but the person who lived there had to move out. Just so we're clear, this is my case. I know you're a detective and everything, but this is personal. It's family. Well, extended, and from my father's side. But whatever, that's not the point. It's personal. You take my lead, okay?
Of course.
But
Well, I have done this a couple of times, Deirdre, and in my experience, we can cover twice as much ground if we work side by side.
respect your experience and whatever, but family trumps experience. It's sensitive, and I don't want you messing it up by being too
what?
you. You're a question machine. This requires gentle handling. Delicate.
And that's been your approach.
Well, like I say, I need help.
So, can I ask some questions?
Like anyone could stop you.
I am a question machine, according to you. I take that as a compliment. Alright, so I was going to say, what about the doctor, guys? The doctor who disappeared! We're completely ignoring her disappearance. Maybe she got kidnapped. But anyway. Why don't we start with your extended family?
Why don't we start with your extended family?
They're cousins. The Perrys. Parry.
Oh, like in fencing.
Yes. Tegan is the older one. May is younger. They had a difficult childhood, okay? And now May is suspected of committing arson on the most important historic mansion in Salem. And I know it's not true. I know it.
What can you tell me about May?
She has a reputation as a troublemaker. Seems like a loner to me. Maybe a bit odd at times. Sometimes she can even sense things before they happen.
Odd how?
I don't know. Troubled teen stuff, difficult time as a kid. Oddest thing is, she won't give an alibi.
That would be seen as suspicious.
That's the problem. Everyone is so suspicious of her. Prejudice, I guess. Because of... well, you'll see.
Sounds like we should talk to her soon.
Where do you think we're going?
Well, if everyone is suspicious of her, then that means she is not suspicious then. In my books, she's alright. She won't be a suspect. That's my intuition.
What does Tegan think about this?
She's worried about May, obviously. Tegan isn't like May. She's upstanding. She works at the Salem Museum and doesn't know a thing about criminal cases, which is why she contacted me.
One more question. What can you tell me about this historic mansion?
It's called the Hathorn House, and it's old. Like really old. And now it's been set on fire.
Nothing else significant about it?
Well, yeah, a lot of things. But one that's kinda why you're here.
Which is why?
The Hathorn House is haunted.
It is haunted.
What do you mean, haunted?
Exactly that. There's ghosts.
Deirdre.
I don't believe it either, Drew. But I can't explain it. Everyone seems to think they exist. With so many sightings, even if it isn't real ghosts, something is definitely going on. I thought that maybe you can disprove them. So, would you please get out of my car and come inside? If we're going to work side by side, you'd better learn to keep up with me.
You must be Nancy. Thank you so much for coming. You know, you live in the same neighborhood for 20 years and you'd expect your neighbors to be a little more understanding when your family is falsely accused of a horrific crime. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, Deirdre?
I'm good, thanks.
Tegan Perry, welcome to my home. Well, our home, although right now my parents are literally on safari in Namibia, so while their daughter is being convicted of a crime she didn't commit, I'm taking care of things around here. They'll be home soon. Hopefully. A very expensive courier is tracking them down in the bush. Top notch, I found him on the internet. Deirdre tells me you'll be assisting her in clearing my sister's name.
Assisting? Yeah.
She's innocent. I don't know why she won't help herself. She's got a difficult reputation. Well, you know, Deirdre, what people here can be like. She doesn't trust easily, not since... I'm sorry, are you hungry? There's clam chowder, homemade. A little taste of New England. I made up the guest bedroom for you, Nancy. Deirdre, sorry, you're bunking with May. Make yourselves at home. Oh, I almost forgot. After you girls get comfortable, you two should swing by the museum. Might as well take in some history while you're here, right? Just don't get suckered into that witch's walking tour. Olivia Ravencroft is not a witch. She would have you believing all kinds of nonsense about the town being full of ghosts.
I thought you two used to be friends.
That was a long time ago. Look, I'm sorry, I gotta get going. Running late to an appointment.
Thanks, Tegan. I appreciate you letting us stay. Before you go, do you have time for a quick question?
Nancy, we just got here.
Sorry, I know you're in a rush. It would really help.
Of course. I have time for one question, if it'll help.
Of course it will help. I am the question machine. So, let's see.
What can you tell me about where the fire happened?
What have you heard about it? Look, I appreciate you want help, but I don't want you dragging all that up and upsetting May. You told me she would be able to reach her. That's not
what Nancy is asking about.
I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. I just thought since the Hathorn House is important to the town, you must know about it. Through the museum.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The Hathorn House fire. Yes, John Hathorn was one of Salem's founders. His large house estate was the oldest surviving structure from 17th century Salem.
Oh, is that all?
That was 2 questions. I said 1. But yes, he was also the big-time judge that presided over the Salem witch trials.
Is there some other fire I need to know about?
No. May's accident was in a fire. I just don't want her getting upset with unnecessary questions about things long over.
I understand.
You can read all about Judge Hathorn when you come to the museum later. Gotta run.
You jerk. Tegan said you've been in town for days, but you haven't come by.
I know. I had to check in with your case at the, Look, I didn't want to bother you. How you holding up?
I've been accused of worse.
No, you haven't.
Hey, at least I got you to get off your butt and finally visit me.
Oh, this is the girl I was telling you about. Nancy Drew.
Nice to meet you.
Wow.
Oh,
Very friendly.
she really doesn't want to talk. This could be difficult. Any advice?
Do better? I'll be in the kitchen.
Alright, I want to say again, I am impressed with the graphics. Yeah, I'm not expecting those high budget AAA graphics, but this is good enough for an NCU game, so it does look pretty good. Very colorful. The character models looks very well done, and also their movements very lifelike, so I'm impressed. Very impressed with this game so far. Alright, so this is the menu button on the left hand corner. Hey, let me try saving the game. This is auto-save, but we'll menu save the game just in case. 1. Simple enough. Now we're back to the game.
Are you ready to leave yet? We don't have all day.
I just got here, Deidre. Wait, how do you pronounce it again? Deidre. It is a weird name.
What were you actually doing before you picked me up from the airport?
What do you mean?
You gave May a non-answer when she asked why it took you so long to stop by here.
A non-answer? Yeah, because I went to the police station.
And?
And they're still going through the evidence. And when they found out I was May's cousin, they started laughing.
So they think she did it.
Everyone does. So, I went to check out the Hathorn house myself. But I never went inside.
The ghost?
What? No. There was some weirdo there who told me the ghost was going to steal my soul. It was totally creepy. And then I found out that everyone in this town believes in ghosts, so I didn't enter.
Well, whatever or whoever it is, there's an explanation behind it. Did the police give you anything? Anything at all?
They told me there's a Judge Danforth in town, and he's going over the particulars of the Hathorn House estate. I found his office, but he kinda never let me enter his office. Believe me, I tried.
I know him. Not well, but enough to get through his door and have a conversation.
All right, are we going into town or what?
Sure.
Who could gain something by burning down a house? Insurance claim, maybe?
Possibly. Means, motive, and opportunity. We need to start interviewing. See if anyone checks off those 3 boxes.
And in your experience?
It's usually something much more personal. This tour sounds interesting.
Don't tell Tegan that's your plan.
It'll give us a good overview of the town.
You mean I want to meet the real witch of Salem?
Yeah, I do. She might know something. I wonder why Tegan doesn't like her.
You don't have to investigate everything, Drew. Olivia steals Tegan's visitors, sounds like. You really want to do the dumb tour?
You don't have to come with me.
Side by side. Gotta be honest, it does sound more fun than the museum.
Of course we're doing the tour. Definitely. That does sound very interesting.
The kitchen table has a great view out into the neighborhood.
Investigate, investigate. Anything we can pick up?
Huh.
Huh? Huh? What? What are those things on the table? Chocolate bars? The fridge? SYETL. What does that mean? Style. Style exclamation mark. That is stylistic. Alright, I think we should talk to May. That's why we are here.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah?
Hey, you finally noticed me.
Do you mind if I look around the house?
Ugh, you're so weird. I'm done talking, okay?
Is that a burn scar on her forehead? It looks like a wound. A scar.
Hi.
I'm done talking, okay?
It's not okay, I'm here to help you, you know. And you're not cooperating. Family pictures. Hey, real photos. So that's the sisters. And who is this guy in the picture? One of your boyfriends?
This cozy fireplace hasn't been used in a while.
There's something inside the potted plant. You guys see that? There's an object there.
Deirdre's convertible. Looks strikingly familiar.
An item there? Look at the plant. Say something there. That is all important! But that looks so out of place. That thing inside. Huh?
Found it.
What? I found an Easter egg! This was in the plant. Wow. Wow.
Found it. The
An
Perrys
achievement for that.
recycle their paper waste. Good on them. Wait, what's this? Someone must have been upset. They tore this note up.
Rip note? Can we put it back together? Yup, for sure. Click the right mouse button to rotate. Okay, what is this? M-O. 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 Is that the top? The top part? M-O... Is this upside down? It's upside down. No. I know. Is this the right hand side? That's the side. Yeah, I know. I know what happened. I know who did it.
Yes, it is a note. But why tear it up like this?
Because the words of the note obviously mean something to someone. And that person tore it up, knowing perfectly well what this means. Anything in the back? Nope. It's a can. It's a WD-40.
Rust be gone. Now that's handy. Never know when a bit of stubborn iron oxide will get in the way of investigating.
Thank you. Rust be gone.
Hiking the Patagonian highlands, outback safari, survival guide for the rainforest of Myanmar. The Perrys have a real taste for adventure.
I want to show this note to May. Is that possible? Let me change angle. Hold on. I'm still getting used to the control. Okay, the bubble is on the screen now. If we click on the letter and then click on May. Okay, it doesn't work. No response from her. Okay, maybe we can show this to Deirdre. Later though. What time is it? 10:15. Go up the steps. Second floor. I can search the rooms, maybe. Let's start with this room here.
The neighborhood looks peaceful from up here.
Whose room is this?
A good night's rest improves memory retention. But it's too early for bed.
That's DJ's room. Yeah, got the luggage here. So this is where she's staying.
Huh?
Huh? Candle by the window? Very strange. Is that a candle?
Huh.
A picture. Tegan's photo. Coven. Tegan's photo. Which one is Tegan? Maybe this one. Oh, this one. Yeah, they have similar hairstyles and... This lady has a darker skin tone. I think this is Tegan then. Right in the front. Long hair girl at the back. Who is that? Maybe that is Tegan. Okay, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Her hair is shoulder length, I think. Okay, anything at the back? Nope. That's Mona Lisa. Look at that. Alright, let's continue with the house tour! Whose room is this?
Oops, wrong door. The guest room is at the end of the hall.
We cannot go into the sisters' rooms. I want to investigate. I really want to investigate. Hey, let me try this again. Keep out. New England Riot. I think this is May's room. This fits with her style.
I probably shouldn't be in May's room without an invitation.
Yep. May's room. What about the room at the end of this hallway? Okay, that one is not important. We cannot go there. Alright. We're done with the house tour then.